Okay, so trading on lower time frame is hard. You know that we trade on 1 minute time frame, but you know that the market even trade on 1 second, which is a fraction of seconds. Now, in this analysis, that I'm going to explain in depth on how we trade this week, especially with market open, how we can trade on the lower time frame. Starting with first of all daily chart to see the multiple time frame approach in the market. And what you can see that from the daily chart on gold, there has been significant breakout from this level here, which is a one single move followed by this pullback here. Now that pullback that you can see from here that on gold has created, which is almost a golden issue. If you look at Fibonacci from this low to the high, that you can see the market tested this 61.8% Fibonacci. And after retesting this 61.8%, the market has just been closed above 38.2% Fibonacci pullback, which is showing that the market is in fact now slowly pushing higher here. And if you look at that from the daily again, last day of trading week, we saw a doji formation. So in this zone, there has been some buying pressure happen, and which may, if you look at that, potentially going back to the upside here to create a new higher high in this market, which is showing up that gold is possibly to retest this recent level of resistance in that area. Now, going to the 4 hour chart, we have seen that last day of trading week, after this 4 hour doji formation, there is an intraday candle formation on the 4 hour chart, which is a full body candle close. And with this movement that you can see from here, there's a strong liquidity sweep. The market has gone back to the upside, followed by another liquidity sweep, and you can see there is a big drop, and followed by this deeper pullback in that area, which is showing up that from the 4 hour chart, this is the 4 hour time frame where there is a last session, the market had initial bounce back to the upside here, which is showing that as the market has tested this support, which is an order block, bounce back to the upside. Now we could see the market slowly potentially going back here to this previous resistance level, which is an important area of value that you can see on gold, which shows that the market is potentially to break above and to fill that long wick to create a new higher high. Now, looking at the lower time frame, as we trade on this lower time frame, the 15-minute chart here, that you can see this is the massive liquidity sweep of this level, and with this liquidity sweep the market has maintained that series of higher low, which you could see that continuation back to the upside and to create a new higher high. So therefore any pullback below on this lower time frame can give us that entry opportunity for this possible move back to the upside to create a new higher high in this market. This could be the potential move on gold for this upcoming days, and with market open we will be waiting for a strong liquidity sweep along this area. As soon as we can find suitable price action, we are looking at going long with a high probability trade setup. Traders, I hope that you enjoyed this education and analysis. If you enjoy, make sure you give a thumbs up and also subscribe to the channel if you haven't done yet. Thank you, and I'll see you soon in my next analysis.